G'day people, I'm in North Fremantle and it's Saturday, and I'm going to be having a look at the detour on the northern side of the river at the Fremantle traffic bridge. I've been trying to record this for a week, but the weather's been terrible, noise level's been off the charts. Let's hope this works. So my contention is that the signage is pretty poor in most places, the mapping is bad, and it hasn't been thought through and tested properly. For instance, with this nice open public space here, why is there no detour ahead sign at this point? Let cyclists know that a couple of hundred metres is the detour. Why is there no map back there showing what the detour is? Just print one up on fourth loop, come out with a couple of star pickets and cable ties, bang, you got a map and you got a detour ahead sign. That simple. But here I am on Pierce Street, and there is absolutely nothing along here to let you know the Tyburn Road is closed off up ahead, that you can't go across Tyburn Road like we've been doing for years. There's now concrete barriers on the other side. Hilariously enough, on the other side of those concrete barriers on a fence, there's a map showing the detour. I mean, for crying out loud, what use is that? Why has that map not been relocated to somewhere useful? Now along here, of course, you've got lots of residents' cars parked, which block your sightlines, and so the only signage they've got for a detour for pedestrians, not cyclists, I'm on a bicycle, I'm not a pedestrian, is usually blocked by parked cars. We can see here, oh, actually, this has changed. Look at that, there's now a cyclist detour sign there. That was not there when I came through a couple of days ago. Well, maybe someone's been listening. Who knows? Fantastic. Right. Let's see if the other problems I picked up have been addressed. Now, I'm not entirely sure from that sign though, am I supposed to be riding on this footpath? Or am I supposed to be out there with the trucks? Now, they have put a pedestrians detour sign in here, and they've hidden it behind that tree, which is not real smart. The thing I worry about coming around that corner onto the crosswalk is getting clobbered by cars speeding down this slip lane. And there's no effort's been put in there to put a speed up or something to slow drivers down. Just left those trucks in there because who wants to be out there mixing it up with those trucks? But here come a couple of blokes do 3, 4. Thankfully they've got the road for themselves. That would be a pretty unpleasant place to be riding with those trucks. Things have changed over here. We are now detoured, not for going straight ahead, but turning left. And, oh, hang on, this has changed as well. There's now a detour map that's been put up here. Where's it telling me to go? Right, it's upside down. See how it's got north facing that way? This should be aligned to the ground. It should be, that map should be rotated, because I now have to look at this and figure out in my head where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, orientating to the ground. First thing you learn when you do a basic map reading course in the army, first thing they teach you, orientate the map to the ground. So nobody got taught that. Okay. Now notice all these signs say pedestrians. You might have noticed there's quite a few cyclists around. There's a couple over there on the other side of the road. A bunch of them went past while I was looking at the map. But somehow they can't figure out how to put cyclists on all the signs. That bench is not a great spot. Okay, so we've got some contention up ahead with the bus shelter. you can't take the bus shelter out, there's nothing you can do about that, but why has this shrubbery on the other side of the bus shelter not been cut back? I mean, why is this allowed to fill well over half the path? Now this street here is still open, so we've got to worry about drivers turning into it whilst we're facing away from them. So in fact, someone is turning in behind me. So I've got to twist around and look over my shoulder to see what's coming. That's a nice bright sign. You can see it. It's good. Notice how when they're directed drivers, they're completely visible. Right, these are the path. Pedestrians watch your step. And it's going to be very easy to ride across here into a car. Particularly when the traffic controllers park a car there blocking your view up the road. Alright. Oh, he's sticking to the footpath. They've got this dirt ramp here and a pedestrian sign, but I could see how to be easy to miss that. It's a narrow, there we didn't bump handle bars there. What we'll see on the way back, see this red and yellow stuff on the side here? On the way back, it shows there's a kink in the path really, really clearly. It draws the eye, it's really effective. Going this way, there's nothing. It's just a sign across that section of path there. And I could see how it'd be very easy to just not see that until the last minute. I know that sounds a bit strange, but every time I come around there, it's not really clear that the path does like a zigzag or a kink or whatever you want to call it out to the right. That could definitely be improved a little bit. So summary, yeah, that's improved quite a bit just by putting up a cyclist sign on. So simple, and it's big, and it's reasonably well located. Now, after I've had a coffee down here in Freo with a mate, I'll record going north in part 2.